They looked like dreams on postcards: cobblestone streets, cozy pubs, seaside air, and quiet mornings. But behind the charm, many of these British towns tell a different story. A story of fading industries, empty high streets, and regret that sets in just months after unpacking. Tonight we're taking a journey across Britain. From the crumbling coastlines of England to the forgotten heartlands of Wales and the industrial shadows of the north. These are the 20 British towns people secretly regret moving to, and the stories behind why. Before we start, tell me, where are you watching from right now? And if you could move anywhere in Britain, which town would it be? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. 20. Blackpool. It once shone brighter than anywhere in Britain. The heart of seaside holidays, fish and chips, roller coasters, and laughter that carried through the salty air. But for those who move here today, the dream ends quickly. Jobs are scarce, and many of the ghost houses have turned into cheap rentals and struggling B&Bs. The seafront still glitters, but the side streets tell another story: boarded windows, tired faces, and a town that never recovered from its golden years. One local put it best: it's like living in a theme park after everyone's gone home. People come for nostalgia, and leave when reality sets in. 19. Hull. Hull was once full of pride: the hum of shipyards, the smell of the docks, and a working-class spirit unmatched anywhere else. But when the fishing industry collapsed, the heartbeat of Hull went quiet. The city tried museums, art galleries, and a City of Culture badge in 2017. But even that couldn't mask the scars left behind. Many who move here find a town that's affordable, yes, but lonely. A place where opportunity never really came back. Hull's not bad, one woman said, it's just tired of being forgotten. Skegness. The posters call it the bracing East Coast. And that's true, the wind is bracing and so is the reality. Skegness draws families looking for cheap seaside life, a slower pace, a second chance. But the charm wears off fast when the tourists leave. Winters are long, shops close early, and work dries up completely. The same ocean that draws you and ends up trapping you, miles from anywhere, cut off, with little to do but wait for summer again. It's perfect for a week, said one former resident, but a lifetime? That's a long winter. 17. Luton. Just half an hour from London, on paper it's perfect. But most people who move here expecting London convenience quickly discover chaos instead. Congested roads, expensive rent, constant noise. It's a town that's lost its identity. No longer London, not quite Luton either. Locals say the community spirit's faded, replaced by turnover, people coming and going, never staying long enough to belong. It's not home, said a young family who left. It's just where we stop between paychecks. 16. Hastings. For a while, Hastings was the secret of artists and free spirits. Cheap seaside homes, creative energy, a touch of bohemia. But it didn't stay secret for long. Londoners came in droves, raising prices and pushing locals out. What's left is a clash between old Hastings and new arrivals, each blaming the other for what's been lost. The charm remains: cliffs, castles, and the sound of gulls, but underneath it all is tension. Hastings is beautiful, yes. But it's not the peaceful escape people imagine. 15. Stoke-on-Trent. The city of pots and clay, once the backbone of British craftsmanship. But the kills went cold and the jobs went with them. People move here for cheap houses only to realize why they're cheap. Unemployment, addiction, and a sense that time simply stopped. The pride remains, you can still feel it in the people, but the opportunities are gone. One ex-resident said it quietly: it's like living in the memory of something great. 14. Rhyl. On postcards, Rhyl looks perfect: beaches, piers, Welsh hospitality. But in reality, it's one of Wales's most struggling seaside towns. People move here seeking calm but find rough estates, boarded shops, and a sense of neglect. There's a reason many locals say, Rhyl used to be something. And that's the saddest phrase in the British language: used to be. Slough. It's hard to find a town more divisive than Slough. Some see it as an opportunity, close to Heathrow, full of business parks and jobs. Others see it as soulless: concrete, traffic, and endless warehouses. You don't live in Slough, one man joked, you survive it. It's functional, not beautiful. A place where you can make a living, but rarely a life. 12. Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough carries the weight of the North's forgotten glory. The steel mills that once made Britain proud now stand silent. People come for low costs, and stay if they can stand the hardship. There's grit and heart here, no doubt. But ask around and many will tell you, it's not for everyone. Some find community. Others find the struggle too much to bear. 11. Grimsby. The name almost says it all. Once the busiest fishing port on earth, now a shell of what it was. The fishing boats are gone and with them the pride. People move here for affordability, but quickly learn that low prices come with low prospects. There's still warmth in the community, but also a quiet sadness that's hard to ignore. 10. Barnsley. Barnsley's heart beats strong with Yorkshire pride. But move here as an outsider and you'll feel the isolation fast. Jobs are scarce, opportunities thin. The younger generation dreams of Sheffield or Leeds, leaving behind an older, quieter town. It's like living in a photograph, someone said, nothing changes and not always for the better. 9. Burnley. Burnley once burned bright. Proud mills, proud workers, proud traditions. But the factories are long gone, and what's left is resilience and regret. Affordable housing draws newcomers, but soon they feel the heaviness, empty storefronts, gray days and few chances to climb up. It's not a bad town, said one woman, it's just tired. Like the rest of us. Great Yarmouth. The rides, the candy floss, the laughter, all still there. But the magic? Gone. People move to Great Yarmouth for the seaside dream, only to find decay behind the arcades. Tourism keeps it alive but barely. In winter it's a ghost town. You either love it enough to stay, a local said, or hate it enough to never come back. 7. Bradford. Bradford is full of life, culture, history, and some of the kindest people in Britain. But it's also a city weighed down by bad headlines, poor investment and old wounds. Move here and you'll find warmth in the people, but frustration in the system. It's a place that could be great, if only it was given the chance. 6. Dover. You see it before you step on British soil, the white cliffs of Dover. But for those who move here, the view doesn't make up for the noise. Endless lorries, busy ports, constant motion. Dover never sleeps, but not in a good way. You come for peace, one man said, and find traffic instead. 5. Newport, Wales. It's Wales's underdog city, industrial roots, proud people. But also rising crime, crumbling estates and a sense of being left behind. People move from Cardiff for cheaper homes, and end up regretting it. It's like Cardiff's forgotten cousin, one resident said. All the problems, none of the perks. For Swindon. Swindon is modern, convenient, efficient. And yet, completely soulless. Good jobs, good roads, decent schools, everything looks fine on paper. But emotionally it feels hollow. One couple who moved from Bristol summed it up. We came for peace and found boredom. 3. Plymouth. On a sunny day it looks like paradise, sea breeze, ships, history. But many who move here find it isolating. Opportunities are few, wages are low and everything feels far away. It's not that it's bad, said a young man who left, it's just small. You run out of dreams here. 2. Jaywick, Essex. Once a working-class holiday dream, now one of Britain's poorest postcodes. Flood risks, poor housing, no jobs, just survival. People come for cheap seaside living, and realize too late that it's cheap for a reason. Yet even here you'll find pride. People who refuse to give up, even when the sea keeps taking. 1. Vicky. The English Riviera. Palm trees, pastel houses, golden beaches. But behind the beauty lies struggle. Sky-high rent, low pay and seasonal work that vanishes by autumn. It's perfect for a postcard, one woman said. But life isn't a postcard. Torquay is Britain's biggest illusion, paradise on the outside, pressure on the inside. Every town on this list has beauty. Somewhere between the broken pavements and the old pubs, there's still heart. The truth is, people don't regret the towns themselves. They regret what's been lost, the community, the work, the pride. Maybe the problem isn't the places we move to. Maybe it's the promises that were never kept. Which of these towns have you lived in, and what was your experience? Comment below and tell your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Because these towns deserve to be remembered, even if people regret moving to them.